Today, let's learn about the wiring of the motor self-locking circuit. First, connect the outgoing line of the first phase of the circuit breaker to L1 of the contactor. Connect the outgoing line of the second phase to L2 of the contactor. Connect the outgoing line of the third phase to L3 of the contactor. Then connect T1 of the contactor to L1 of the thermal relay. T2 to L2 of the thermal relay and T3 to L3 of the thermal relay. After that, contact T1 of the thermal relay to U1 of the motor, T2 to V1 of the motor, and T3 to W1 of the motor. For the control circuit, contact the outgoing line of the third phase of the circuit breaker to the incoming line of the fuse. Then connect the outgoing line of the fuse to the normally closed contact 95 of the thermal relay. Contact the normally closed contact 96 of the thermal relay to the normally closed contact of the stop button. Then the outgoing line of the normally closed contact of the stop button SB1 is connected to the normally open contact of the start button SB2. The outgoing line of the normally open contact of the start button SB2 is connected to the coil A2 of the contactor. The coil A2 of the contactor is then connected in parallel to auxiliary normally open contactor of the contactor. Next, the outgoing line of the stop button SB1 is connected to the auxiliary normally open contactor of the contactor. The pair of auxiliary normally open contacts of the contactor is used for the self-locking of the contactor. Finally, connect the outgoing line of the first phase of the circuit breaker to A1 of the contactor. In this way, the wiring is basically completed. Okay, now close the circuit breaker. Press the button and the coil of the contactor will energize and the main contactor will close and the motor will start running. Press the stop button, the coil of the contactor will lose power. The main contactor will open and the motor will stop running.